Hey, this is Mat Boggs, co-founder and director of the Life Mastery Institute, and we're out for a little walk today in beautiful Huntington Beach, California. Hope that you are having a great day, and I want to share with you how do you overcome the fear and the doubt that you have as a coach or a speaker that rises up when you want to do something bigger than you've done in the past. You want to speak on a bigger stage than you've done in the past, than you've ever spoken on, or you want to raise the amount that you're charging for coaching. You want to coach larger groups or larger amounts. How do you, when you want to step into a bigger game, there's always going to be that voice of doubt and fear that comes up that says, who do you think you are? You've never done this before. You don't have the experience. You don't have the age. You're not the right age. You're not the right experience. You're not the right expert. You're not the right whatever. That voice of fear and doubt will come up, and it's going to try to thwart your progress. That's its job, is to try to keep your life status quo. The irony here, though, is in order to actually become the version of you that you want to become, you have to do something you've never done. You have to actually push through that fear and doubt. You have to overcome it. And I want to share with you a story that one of our coaches shared on a coaching call today that was really inspiring. It totally ignited me, and I loved it. And it's the theme of this story is like inch your way to success. Inch your way. Instead of blowing through those fears and doubts, what if there was a way to actually just kind of inch your way across the fear and doubt? And that you almost fool the fear and doubt, if you will. So here's what this coach did. This coach said, so I'm searching for places to speak. Come across this place to speak, and this group has got thousands of people. And I want to submit myself as a speaker for this event. And I'm thinking to myself, the fear and the doubt rises up that says, who are you to submit yourself to a group that's got thousands of people? But he says, you've never done that before. So who are you to actually do this? So he said, well, let me do this. If I was the person who was going to speak at this event, what would I say to this meeting planner? How would I present myself to this meeting planner? And so he decides to click on the website, and he writes in the box where you're submitting to the meeting planner what he would write if he was going to actually submit himself. He's, you know, the fear and the doubt have kind of got him. He's like, so I'm not going to submit myself, but what would I would write if I was going to submit myself? So he writes that in the box, and then he's sitting there and he's looking at the website, and he's got this box filled out with what he would write if he was the speaker who felt worthy of being on that stage. And then he thought to himself, well, shoot, all I have to do now is click that little submit button. Why not? And he clicks the submit button, and the next day he gets an email back from the meeting planner that says, thank you so much for submitting yourself as a speaker. This seems like a great topic. I would love to talk to you about coming and presenting to our group. So how do you like that? He ended up fooling his fear, doubt, and worry that was trying to tell him, you're not qualified, you're not the one, and saying, well, okay, if I was the one, if I was worthy, what action would I take? What small step would I take? And then he took that small action, and then that small action led to him clicking submit, led to him taking the bigger action. And then that action is leading to a conversation that's having him actually go and present on stage. And so this gentleman's name is Nate. So Nate, shout out to you, buddy. It was such a great move. And what if really it was like that? You can inch your way to the success you want simply by saying, okay, what does the version of me who's actually living my dream do this day? You really just need the courage to take the action, the courage to send that email, make that phone call, claim your spot, raise your hand and say, I'm the one, I want to speak to your group, or I'm the one, I would love to support you and coach your organization. I'm the one, I would love to come in and do a training. It really comes down to two things. Number one is fighting for something bigger than myself, being in it for something bigger than myself. In other words, why do I speak? Why do I coach? It's not for me, it's to serve you. I'm serving a message. I'm serving a mission to pour into people to help them increase love in their lives and to live on purpose and create a life they love living. That's number one. The second thing that can give rise to courage for you to take action is the idea that you and your God are bigger than any problem you're going to face. You and your God are bigger than any challenge you're going to come across. bigger than any criticism that might happen, bigger than any failure that might happen, bigger than any judgment or, you know, falling, looking foolish, making a fool of yourself, all the fears that come up for us to say, oh, I'm going to get rejected, or it's not going to go well, or whatever happens, is that you and your God are bigger than any of those things. And together, you will be able to face whatever comes your way. You will be able to work it out. And you will be okay. And so, with God in your corner, and connecting to something not only greater than yourself, one of which is the people you're serving, second is your higher power, that gives you the courage to take action in the face of that fear, in the face of that doubt, in the face of that worry. Connect to the version of you saying, hey, the version of me who's doing that, how would that person respond in this moment? What action would that person take in this moment? And as you take that big, bold action, it's going to lead to big, bold, beautiful dreams. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to be with you. I'm Mat Boggs, co-founder and director of Life Mastery Institute. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.